back to my lovely channel. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some advice and some tips on how to become more confident. Now, right before we get into today's video, make sure you subscribe to my lovely channel. Make sure you like this video and drop a comment down below and tell me if this video has helped you and if it has also inspired you. Now, y'all, we getting right into it today. How to become more confident. I noticed that confidence is something that everybody struggles with in this journey called life. One days you might feel like you the baddest thing ever, and on some days you may feel like, you look horrible. You may struggle with self-doubt or just limiting beliefs. But I'm going to give you about 5 to 6 tips on how to conquer it and how to feel beautiful and accepted and just magnificent each and every day. I wrote it down on my laptop, so if you see me looking down, you guys know what I'm doing. Number 1, know that there is only one you and there will never be a duplicate, okay? It doesn't matter how many times, people follow you or copy you or whatever they might do to imitate you. There's only one of you and there can never be another. And that's what makes you special. That's what makes you unique. Then no one else can be you. No one on this earth is you. No one has the same fingerprint as you. No one has the same soul as you. God made you uniquely, God made you perfectly, and God made you with a purpose, so you have to really believe that and see that, there's only one of me, so I'm gonna do it like I never did it before. And that's confidence in itself. That teaches you how to believe in yourself, how to make something of yourself, and how to conquer self-doubt, knowing that can't nobody ever be you. So you got to work with what you got. Tip number 2 is going to be work with what you got, okay? You can't change anything about yourself. Some people may be insecure about their nose, their lips. Some people may be insecure about their hair texture. Some people may be insecure about their legs if they're bow-legged. Sometimes you can't always change anything, in your current circumstance, in your current moment. So you got to work with what you got. If you have hair, that's short, hair that, has always been short your whole life, and you want long hair, baby girl, you got to rock that bob. You got to work with what you got, style it up, try something different. If you're bow-legged, unfortunately, there's nothing you can do to fix that, Work them legs, baby girl. Find you a nice skirt, some nice shorts. Do you. Work it, own it, style it, dress it up. Work with what you got. A lot of times, we may want to, fix things or do whatever we want to do, but sometimes you just got to work with what you got and you got to love it. You have to learn to love yourself. You have to learn that there's only one of you, okay? You have to learn that there's so much beauty within yourself that you have to not only see and visualize and accept, but come to terms with, okay? Work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment down below if you feel me. Now we're going to get into tip number 3. Now, tip number 3 is very important because we've all done it. I mean, I've even done it myself. We're human. But there's a healthy boundary and a healthy limit. So let's get into it. Tip number 3, don't compare yourself to others. Now, before I get on y'all, let me say I've done that before. Like, I'm 24, and, by the age of 24, I thought that, I'd be somewhere in LA in a Beverly Hills mansion, living the life of my dreams. But at the same time, I'm still young. I'm still in school. I'm still working. I still have a beautiful life for my future, a beautiful life in my future, a beautiful destiny. It's so much beauty in my future, and it's a process, it's a transition, and amazing things don't come easily. You have to work for it, and good things don't come fast either. So I had to come to that acceptance, like, yeah, Star, 24, you thought you was going to be in a mansion in LA somewhere, signing autographs on the red carpet, but everything is in God's timing. My timing is not God's timing. God knows the perfect time to lay all of those things out for me to walk into my destiny and be the great woman that I'm destined to be. So you can't compare yourself to others. It's some people who are doing the things I want to do at like 22 and I'm 24. And I used to be like, wow, am I behind? I know I'm only 24, but I thought I'd be driving a Ferrari by now, running 5 businesses that's making 6 to 7 figures yearly, So don't compare yourself to nobody, because your journey is always going to be different from someone else's journey. Your timing is not God's timing. God's timing is not society's timing. Sometimes we need to get off of social media and stop comparing our journey to others. Because that's how so many people are jealous and envious of others, not knowing what people go through behind closed doors. I've known some people, and I'm around people who I know are envious of me, not knowing what I faced in my life, not knowing what I go through on a daily basis, not knowing how hard it is for me sometimes, but they envy, pointless things. Like they envy your beauty. They envy how great, you'll become. They see your potential before you do, not knowing that you struggled to get where you are today. And people who are envious and jealous, they don't see how great they are. They don't see their potential. They don't believe in themselves. They don't think they're beautiful. The whole time they are. They're so busy looking at someone else's journey, someone else's looks, that they fail to realize how amazing that they are. And this all comes into play with stop comparing yourself to other people. It may have been God's timing for that person to get married, to have a child, to move into another city, to get their own house, their own home. But it's not your timing, because God knows your journey and he knows when to give you just what you need, just what you pray for, just what you were hoping for. So trust in that. And that's how you become more confident. And that's how you're able to be happy for other people. Because like, wow, this person got an acting scene in a movie. Oh my God, I'm so happy for them. This is so amazing. This person got signed to a record label. Congratulations, girl. I'm so happy for you. I knew he was going to make it. And how are you able to be happy even when you're working, a regular job? Because you know that God's timing is perfect, and you being happy for other people does not take away from your blessings. It actually attracts your blessings. When God sees you celebrating someone else, it draws your blessings into you. And because if it were you, you would want someone to celebrate you. You would want someone to be happy for you. I don't know about y'all, but when I have good news and I tell people and they're elated and so happy for me, it makes me feel so good. But if I tell somebody good news and they're like, congratulations, that's nice, what are you doing next week? That makes me feel bad, because I know that you're not happy for me while I'm happy. And that just means so much to me, just to be celebrated. And I don't mean to drag this on, y'all, but don't compare yourself to others. Celebrate others. Be happy for other people. That's how you become more confident. That's how you fill yourself with positive energy. Let's get into tip number 4. Ooh, this one is so good, y'all. Dress nice. Change your hairstyle. When you look good, you feel good. Now, it's a lot of people who don't have confidence because they don't know how to dress. They don't know fashion. And some people even dress like old ladies. They dress like they're older than what they are. You have to dress nice. Learn how to dress sexy. Learn how to dress like you're a grown woman. Learn how to dress like, you the baddest thing walking. You need to learn how to dress, and it can be something that covers your body, and it can still be beautiful and outstanding and sexy. It doesn't always have to be revealing, but learn how to dress. Learn how to dress so well that when you walk in any spot, heads are turning. Because that's how I do it for my birthday and when I go out. I make sure I dress to the point where I walk in, my outfit is already giving a statement before I open my mouth. You have to learn how to dress. And ladies, please, 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 okay? I'm guilty of this, okay? Change that hairstyle. Please, for the love of God, change that hairstyle. Oh my God, change that hairstyle. Okay, now y'all know me, I love my part on the side, and I wore that in videos for a very long time. Now I have a part down the middle. Sometimes I get wigs, sometimes I do a ponytail. Change that hairstyle, please. I know some women where they wear the hairstyle every single day. And honestly, when you wear the same hairstyle every day, it takes away from your look. It takes away from you making a statement, because people are so used to seeing you wear that updo. It starts to look raggedy, it starts to look average. Therefore, you may not get the attention you want. Therefore, you may not attract the man of your dreams, because you're not changing your hairstyle. You're not updating your look. And it's also a lack of self-care. When people wear the same hairstyle, the same clothes, sometimes it shows that they don't really care about themselves or how they look, or they just lack proper home training. Now, you guys, I know when I'm at work, I go in all black all the time, but that, then again, that's just at work. So I'm not talking about people at work who wear the same things, but I'm talking about like outside of work. You don't dress, you don't change your hair. Even at work, at work, you're supposed to doll yourself up, like at least change your hairstyle. Some people wear the same hairstyle for day upon days, and they just wonder why, they just, can't find what they're looking for, or just can't, get the attention that their heart desires. You have to change up your look, ladies. Okay? My real rights and my baddies know. Okay? A true baddie changes her hair. Period. Just change up your look, okay? Number 5, practice being around large groups of people and talking to people more. You want to be more confident? 9 times out of 10, you want to be confident around other people. So you have to get out of that social anxiety and that awkwardness and take a bold step, overcoming fear, and talk to people, make conversation, put yourself out there, get comfortable with being around a lot of people and making conversation, and forget about being shy, forget about having pride, forget about being awkward. You want to be more confident, you want to be more comfortable, you have to work for it, you have to fight for it, you have to conquer it. Because once you become so confident that you don't care what anybody thinks about you, and you do you, and you're not afraid to approach anyone or talk in front of people, then that's when you've mastered self-confidence and you found true freedom. When you truly don't care what people think about you anymore, that's when you're able to thrive and be yourself, you guys. And that is so comfortable and so freeing. Let's get right into tip number 6, which is face your fears, okay? Fear is just us making up things in our head of something we think will happen that we become afraid of that actually hasn't even happened. How about you face your fears? How about you conquer your fears so you can be liberated, so you can be freed, so you can be an overcomer? Whatever you're afraid of, whether it's standing in front of big crowds, whether it's, talking in front of people, whatever it is, face it, because I dare you to become more confident. Guys, know that you are beautiful. Know that you are wonderfully made. Know that God loves you. You have a calling. You have a purpose. There's no one like you. You're unique. Can nobody ever be you? Can nobody ever stop you? Can nobody ever bring you down? No matter how hard they try, it will not work, and they will be shocked. Okay, so keep shining, Star Gang. I love you. I hope this advice has helped you. Please, please, please don't forget to subscribe to this lovely channel. We're going big and we're going places, and I have so much more in store for you guys. I love you guys, and until next time, peace.